Happy Thursday. I hope you are settled in. This is it. One day countdown till the weekend, right? How amazing. And the summer is coming to a close, so make sure you get out to the beach or to the paths, the hike, a lake, something. Get out there while you can. So good morning. I am excited because today we are going to talk about trusting yourself. Good morning, Julie, Michelle, Meredith. Hi, everybody. We'll let you pile in here. Good morning, Lee. Hello, everybody. Gosh, I do love coffee. A close second would be Chardonnay. Good morning, Susan. Hi, Jackie. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. So, we're going to talk about trusting yourself. I think out of all the trust, we're more willing to put trust in someone else before we trust ourselves, right? And how many times do you get a little bit of information, a hit of something, and yet you dismiss it? So here yourself and your higher self is trying to help you, give you a little insight, and the first thing you do is go, no. Yet a friend will say something, you go, what? Oh, should I? Do I do this? Right? We kind of all do that. We tend to rely on others before we rely on ourselves. And also, we don't give ourselves enough credit. You know, we think, oh, I'm going to fail. I can't do it. Now, this is before you really try. I can't do it. What am I thinking? I'm not going to make it. And I'm thinking, well, when's the last time you really let yourself down? When is the last time when it came to you, to trusting you fully, that you completely failed? Probably not. I mean, when I look back through my life, are there different choices we can make? Absolutely. But odds are those choices were made maybe when you weren't listening to that higher self, trusting yourself, trusting your guidance, your intuition. You know, you go on a date with someone and you go, oh, they're not so good. And then you go out with them for the next 4 or 5 months to figure out how terrible it is. I don't know, maybe that's me, not you. But you know what I'm saying, right? And how many times do you go to take a position and you go, I need the money, I'm going to take it. But yet you know, your higher self knows it's going to be miserable. So trusting your own guidance is so important on this beautiful experience that we call life. This beautiful experience that has ebbs and flows. It has valleys and peaks, right? This is the idea, though. It's not supposed to be plateau. It's not supposed to be flatline. Flatline, you're going to be on the other side. Hello. So we don't want it to be flatlined, right? We need, look at the heartbeat. When you look at the monitor, right? Beep, 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 right? That's life. If you look at it, what our body does physically is the physical experience literally. Ups, downs, ups, downs. You know, so just because you have a down moment doesn't mean, that you're not supposed to trust yourself. Doesn't mean you're not capable of unbelievable decisions and guidance. We have to really know and fully trust that we can be powerful and successful and that all that we desire is already right here. I know that it feels like a struggle most times. It does. And we can have gratitude for the little things, but, sometimes we feel these setbacks are like signs from the universe. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're just simply tweaking what you're getting, tweaking the trust, tweaking the surrender. Good morning, Claire. Hi, Carol. Good morning, Bronny. It's tweaking that guidance. so many times you'll let the logical mind get in the way. We all do, right? That logical mind, the checks, the balances, the good, the bad, rather than going inward and saying, what does my self say? What does my inner self, my higher self, my all-knowing self? And then trusting that you will get it, trusting that you will be there, trusting that it is the right decision for you. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. So this trusting ourselves sometimes is one of the biggest challenges we face, because we are so willing to put that trust in all of these other people. You know, what happens when you go to a doctor, right? You know, maybe your intuition, your higher self is telling you something is not quite right. But the doctor says, oh, everything is fine. And then you trust the doctor rather than fight the fight for yourself, right? But if you know, if your higher self is indicating something isn't quite right, you have to listen to it. If you're witnessing something and it's not quite right, you have to listen to it. And picking up on it is also a little tricky too, right? Because sometimes it's not just this, oh, here it is, you know, da 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 da. It might be a quick picture you get, or a quick feeling, or a sense that kind of steps in. This is really where we start to pay attention. It's those quick little, the hits of information really is trusting ourselves, trusting what we're getting, and understanding it without overthinking it. See, you start to overthink it and then you change it, right? Or the fear steps in, you know, and the fear, I'll tell you, fear is part of it. You know, I'm always saying this, I don't think there is such a thing as fearless. I know they tell us to be, and I tell people to be fearless, but it can be fear less, you know, but maybe not fear none. Because when you're pushing yourself and you're challenging yourself and you're going for something you really want, you're going to be scared, right? It's you know, it's foreign territory to you. Of course you're going to be scared, but it's trusting yourself that you can do it. Trusting yourself that you're making the right decisions. And not beating yourself up over it if you get something a little wrong, or it's a little off of what you wanted. You still went for it. You know, you still believed in yourself enough. And that to me is so powerful. When we believe in ourselves and we trust ourselves, we actually build confidence, right? And that confidence really helps you get so far in this physical experience, because it allows you to say yes to opportunities, yes to the universe, yes to love, yes to faith, yes to peace, yes to happiness. And when we start thinking and overthinking and analyzing and not trusting and really just going to everybody but ourselves, we'll actually start to get more and more out of alignment. And the more you're out of alignment, the more you're just going to start spinning. And the more you start spinning, the less you're going to trust yourself. You have to say to yourself, and be honest about it, have I really let myself down? Have I really truly failed myself? You know, probably not. The only way I believe that we probably fail ourselves the most is not doing the things we know we should be doing. At that point, we probably are failing ourselves, because we're letting our fear and our insecurity and our lack of trust get in the way. And life, I believe, is about knowing how beautiful you are, how incredible your being is, how magnificent your soul is. And if you are getting this inspiration to do things, trust yourself that you can accomplish it. Trust yourself that you can do it. And if there's some parts of it that maybe are not your ace game, then you find someone to help you with it. You don't have to know everything. You just have to know yourself. Right? So knowing that you are being guided by yourself, by your higher self. I mean, your soul is your imprint. Your spirit is connected. It is all connected, right? You are connected to this all-knowing resource, and all you got to do is trust it. That's right? You get in your car because you trust it, right? You trust that your car is going to get you A to B. Most cars, right? You trust certain things in your life. You trust that you're going to get in trouble if you don't show up for work. Yet you don't trust your own decision making. Like, I don't know why it's so hard that we have trouble trusting ourselves. And maybe it's because, when we get hurt, it makes us trust ourselves less. But life is about kind of getting hurt a little bit. Like, if you didn't take a chance, you wouldn't have gotten hurt, right? You got to take a chance, then you get hurt. But that's okay, because whatever experiences you're having, are leading you to the next bigger, better thing. But if you use those experiences to lock you down, to pull away your trust, to close you down, what's going to happen? You're not going to create opportunities for bigger steps, bigger beginnings, new opportunities, new love, whatever it is for you. Okay? So please, whatever you do is, if we made a mistake along the way, we can't let that close us down from trusting ourselves and from saying, yes, I can do this. Yes, I know it. I'm telling you, there are so many times when I have had to go up against experts in the field of what they do, because I trust what I'm getting so much that I know the IT issue is this, and I'm going to fight for it, even though I don't know anything about IT. Or if something is wrong, I knew I was having a stomach thing for years, and I knew something was wrong, and every doctor kept telling me, nope, you're fine, nope. And I'm like, I can't say I'm not crazy, I'm probably a little cray-cray, but I knew something was wrong. Here it came down to legumes, allergic to all legumes, and it was creating a reaction, right? But we have to trust ourselves. Good morning, Drew. Trust yourself. Trust yourself with your body, your mind, and your spirit. And at the end of the day, ask yourself, what are you going to regret? Are you going to regret that you trusted yourself fully and had a few falls along the way? Or are you going to regret that you didn't give yourself a shot? That you didn't trust yourself enough to give yourself a chance? I'll tell you, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the latter that you might regret. So get out there. Trust yourself. You know this. And you got to know you know this. And the more you practice it, the more you do it, the more you put it out there, the more you say yes, the more you give it a shot, the more you do it in even bits and pieces, the more confidence you're going to build. And when you build that confidence, you're going to get stronger. You're going to know more. You're going to believe more. You're going to trust more. And each step is going to put you in alignment with what you truly desire, want, and deserve. Okay? All right. So there we go. Now you got to go trust yourself. See how easy that is? So easy. So there you go. So there you go. Exactly. That's right. We would regret not giving ourselves a chance. If anybody deserves a shot, is it not you? Right? So there you go, everybody. I want you to have a beautiful day. All right? Look at your life. Look at one thing you can say today and practice trusting yourself. Practice it. See what you can do, okay? Also, thank you, Vicky. Also, tonight, live with Colby Rebel. That's me. We're going to take some callers. It is our rapid fire date night, so tune in. It'll be on the Facebook Live here at 5 p.m. Give us a call, 323-992-3115. And I'm going to take some callers, right? I'm going to answer some questions. It's always so much fun as to what comes through. There's so much going on, so always check out the website, see what's happening. Lots of fun stuff. And anyhow, get out there, everybody. Remember, please shine your light and shine it bright. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.